Introduction of Maccabe's Art of Ventriloquism and Vocal Illusions. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Shantae Elliott. Maccabe's Art of Ventriloquism and Vocal Illusions by Frederic Maccabe. Maccabe's Art of Ventriloquism and Vocal Illusions, with full directions to learners how to acquire a pleasing vocalization, showing how to begin and practice marvelous illustrations of ventriloquism, with amusing dialogues for beginners, including the repertoire of the English railway porter, as performed by Frederic Maccabe in his celebrated mimical, musical, and ventriloquial entertainment, Begone Dull Care. Where should this be? Is the air or the earth? This is no mortal business, nor no sound that the earth owes. I hear it now above me. What is it? A spirit. Lord, how it looks about! Believe me, sir, it carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit. No, it eats and sleeps, and hath such senses as we have. Such. The Tempest. Introduction. The art of ventriloquism is an accomplishment so rare, so little practiced, and so little understood that its possessor is considered a rara avis. Like the arts of music and mimicry, it affords, especially to the uninitiated, an intellectual diversion, and is productive of a vast fund of pleasing and wonderful entertainment. And yet, unlike those, it has but few representatives of celebrity. One reason is, probably, the want of information concerning it, for it is remarkable what an amount of misconception prevails respecting the nature of its operations. The object of these pages is to convey, from personal experience, some knowledge of the mysteries in which it is enshrouded. Popular notions are current and accepted that the ventriloquist can throw his voice anywhere within the range of hearing, and make it explode at pleasure at any given pace, like a bullet from an air gun. A perusal of these pages will help to dispel this common delusion and show what charms, what conjurations, and what mighty magic there are in it. It is, of course, beyond human possibility to make these dead pages speak outright. The most elaborate and well-defined description utterly fails to give the resonance of the full-toned vocal organs, swelling with volumes of sound, or the modulations of their tone as they are subsiding their vibrations on the senses. As well might one try to taste mustard by merely whispering the word. Where the things themselves are wanting, it is useless to listen or to attempt to taste. So, likewise, it is impossible to convey in words the indescribable art of the mimic, by which, with one touch of nature, in a tone, a glance, or a grimace, in a turn, a twist, or a shrug, he may set the table in a roar. It is not to be supposed, therefore, that these pages can give voice and mimetic power where these are wanting, or that they will make a ventriloquist of any casual reader, any more than giving him a pipe to play upon is sufficient to enable him to discourse most eloquent music, for it cannot command any utterance of harmony. But so far as explaining the mode whereby such skill may be acquired, the following instructions will serve to encourage and draw out the latent talent of anyone whose disposition is toward acquiring and perfecting himself as a good speaker and ventriloquist. During the season of 1871 to 1872, while I was lessee of the Charing Cross Theatre, London, the subject of ventriloquism was a topic of considerable discussion and interest among many circles and societies in the metropolis of Great Britain. This was evinced by numerous communications and inquiries addressed to scientific and quasi-scientific journals. The editors of one of these, Lead and Water, wrote to me
Sample complete. Ready to continue?